What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a John Cena team. This is for Mystery Monday. If you do have an interesting theme team, make sure you put it below in the comment section. You may be picked. Okay, as well, you can be picked for the highest number of comments too. I didn't really have any winning teams battles ready for tonight, so I just picked another mystery one. So we'll be having a couple more of them to come. Right, so this was 6 Machamps. Now I want to not have them all as special Machamps. I want to like have a different set on each one of them. That's the only thing I changed about it. So I battled for a few hours as well, and this was probably one of the better battles I had. And make sure you stick around for the bloopers too. We got some funny stuff happening there. All right, so we have for Alligator lead that's going to go for a sword dance. Now I'm trying to remember what Machamp this was. I think this was an assault vested Machamp. Now I had a couple of more common Machamp sets and had a couple of like a mix of sets on my team. I mean there was only so much I could do with 6 different sets. Okay, so this one had close combat on. Right, sorry, this was an assault vest, but it had guts. I didn't want to run dynamic punch on like a non-gut set. Plus close combat is actually a little bit more powerful. Okay, so Sableye's going to come in here. I can't really hit it with nothing. This was a really annoying Pokemon to deal with because I had like nothing to hit it with at all. So I'm going to swap in one of my Machamps there. Now Machamp's got obviously it's got 3 abilities too. Now I had no guard on some of them. I had Guts, and I also got Steadfast too. Now I did have a Steadfast Pokemon, and when I saw that Sableye use Fake Out, I'm like, I wonder if I can make use of that sometime down the track in this video. Anyway, so I'm going to get burned here, and there's not too much I can really do to this. The best thing I can probably hit it with is like a knockoff or an ice punch or something like that. And I have a special set too, but I didn't actually bring that one out at this point in the game. Okay, so Heracross is going to come in here, and I'm going to go for the poison jab here. So that's good. I know that's going to hit pretty hard. Almost takes the Heracross out, and it gets a poison on. So I'm like, okay, well that's good in case, yeah, it doesn't have, like, if it doesn't have Moxie, that's bad because that's going to hit really hard. Anyway, so I was like, well, here I don't have, I was waiting for the bullet punch here, but I get confused and hit myself in confusion, so that really does suck there. So that's my Machamp down. It's going to die to a Facade, so I'm guessing that was a gut set, and we all know that crit mattered. Okay, so Machamp number 2 is down, and the Toxic is enough to take out the Heracross there, which is good. I mean, we both were going to faint anyway at the worst case scenario, so I wasn't too worried about that one. Right, I do accept all my battles on my Pimp Chat too, so you can check that out in the description. I just come there each day at a random time and accept all these battles. That's where I have them all done. Okay, so Sableye is going to go for the Fake Out. I knew that, so I went for the Steadfast Machamp. Now, this is a pretty cool set. Unfortunately, Sableye has Will-O-Wisp, and I couldn't, like, obviously, you can't have Guts and Steadfast, so I'll tell you the set right. It has Lychee Berry, so even with the Steadfast boost from speed, it's actually pretty crappy speed, so I needed like a double speed boost. And I had just normal physical type moves as well on that set, so I had like close combat, just coverage, just like nice coverage moves. But you know, it hit pretty hard. I didn't really get to shine too much in this battle because obviously Sableye walls it really, really hard. Okay, so going for the Ice Punch there is the best I could really do. I get a free sack, so I'm like, oh cool, I might be able to balance this battle up again when this Pokemon goes. It might it might make the battle a little bit more less one-sided, but of course, it Dethor's first turn. So going for the Ice Punch again, so I'm like, please freeze again. That'd be really, really good. And nope, that's not going to happen. And my next Machamp is going to go down. So rip. So I've got 4 Machamps left to try and work with here. Now I'm going to send in my John Cena 1. This is my special Machamp. I've used him a lot of times. It's Modest Nature, Max Health. It's got Focus Miss, Fire Blast, HP Ice, and Hyper Beam. So wow, my phone's really loud there. Okay, so Arcanine swaps in. I know they predicted that Fire Blast so well. They just knew it was coming. It was such an obvious play. But anyway, that does basically nothing to Arcanine, and it's got leftovers as well. So even better, it's a bulky Arcanine. So I'm not going to do anything to that. I almost went for the Focus Blast then, but I thought that'd be really bad to be locked into it if they didn't swap. Okay, so going to my next Machamp here, you'd never guess. The Arcanine is going to go for the Flare Blitz here. I kind of guessed that one there. So I tank it okay, but I was thinking, well, it might be a 3-hit KO after the the leftovers recovery, but it's going to be like very, very close. Okay, so this Machamp. Now, I had a bulky Machamp. It was quite a funny set. I had rest, sleep, talk. I had bulk up and I had roll and kick. Now, roll and kick is quite an interesting move. Like I'd say most of you probably haven't even used it before. It actually has a chance of flinching. So I did have a battle where I just kept flinching and flinching and flinching because I was faster. There was some really slow Pokemon, so I made advantage of that. But the battle itself really wasn't that great, so I didn't get to upload that. But that was how the set went. It was quite entertaining. Okay, so Arcanon's going to go for the extreme speed there, conserving a bit of health for Flare Blitz, I guess. None of my attacks aren't going to do shit here because I'm running no guard on this, because Roller Kick doesn't have 100% accuracy either. So there's not much I could do here to this Arcanon. I pretty much had to just sack my Machamp and swap something else in afterwards there. Okay, so going for the rolling kick again, but Arcanon's going to go for the Flare Blitz, and that's going to definitely take me out there. So that's my third Machamp down. That sucks, but that's all good. I've got another Machamp fresh, ready to go here. So I was thinking, what would be the best play here? Should I bring in my special Machamp? Because this thing seems... I'm guessing it would be defensively bulky more than specially defensive. But I was just thinking things over my head what I should do. Anyway, so I bring in my next Machamp. You'll never guess. Now, Arcanine is going to go for the Will-O-Wisp again. So it's got Will-O-Wisp. I'm not sure what its last move was. But unfortunately, I thought it'd go for the Flare Blitz. So I was like, cool, I can go for the counter. But damn, it didn't work. So it's going to go... there's no point in me doing anything now using counter again because it's going to be way too obvious. Okay, so Arcanine's going to swap out there. My plan kind of was ruined there, but I got a lot of people with that set. That was quite funny. Now, so Sylveon, I was like, well, this Pokemon I'm going to have massive trouble with. I was most worried about this. So close combat does like lots of damage there still because I got the guts. That Will-O-Wisp actually gave me guts. Okay, so here I was like, well, I can use Thunder Punch here as well, so I don't get so many like drops and stuff, and hope it hits itself in confusion, which it does, which is awesome. Okay, going for the Dynamic Punch. It actually misses there. So I was running Guts and Dynamic Punch it was a real risky set. Like there, then I decided to go for Thunder Punch afterwards. That's right. Yeah, so I went for the Thunder Punch afterwards because I was like, I'm going to miss again and this thing's going to snap out of confusion. And then I get a crit with Thunder Punch, which I don't know if that mattered because I don't know. It's I did have Guts up and it isn't the bulkiest Pokemon in the world in defense, but who knows? Anyway, so Sableye is going to come in here. So I was like, well, I can go for any type of move here, like Thunder Punch or anything. It's going to use the Fake Out again. So I'm going to get the flinch damage and I'm going to get the burn damage. Hadn't actually seen it attack yet, so I wasn't sure what attacks it actually had. So it's going to go for the Confusion right here. I'm like, oh, here we go. I'm going to probably hit myself Confusion and die to a burn. Or hit myself Confusion like 3 times in a row and die to a burn. So I hit myself a Confusion like you guessed, and I'm going to get hit by the burn. So one more round of that and I'm dead. So I can use any move I want. Now Saber's going to go for the Taunt just to taunt me. I actually snap out of Confusion this time, or I get past the Confusion and go for the knockoff, and that's going to be enough to take the Sableye out. Thank God, that thing was a royal pain in the ass. Okay, so that was mainly one of the Pokemon that was holding my team back a lot, and I'm going to die to the burn there anyway. I had to get around the Arcanine and the other unknown Pokemon at the moment. I had 2 Pokemon left as well. You'll never guess who the other is. John Cena! Okay, so we have 2 Machamps left here. We have the Arcanine coming out. So this is my special set, the modest one I was talking about. It's quite a modest set. Here I'm going to go for the Focus Blast with Modest Nature with Choice Dex to test, see what it is. What is it EV'd in? Flare Blitz does over half my health. I'm going to go for the Focus Blast here. I was like, damn, I don't think this thing's going to live because it's quite powerful, and that's going to take the Arcanine out. So that was cool. I was happy with that one. Okay, so the last Pokemon was Espeon. I was like, oh crap, this is not good. So Espeon is going to go for the Psyshock. That's easily going to be able to take my Machamp out. Okay, so I knew that there was a tiny chance that maybe my Machamp would live. I wasn't sure, so I had to send it out and just see because that was my only option. So I'm going for the knockoff on here. That was the only move I could really do to guarantee a kill on Espeon, and I just fucking live on 21 health. Yes! And I was able to get the knockoff off and take the Espeon out. So a very close battle there, and very, very entertaining. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Enjoyed those bloopers.